Blac China has just shocked the internet with admissions about Kylie Jenner during her past romance with Tyga. The reality TV star broke her silence on the duo's relationship during an appearance on the Veil Files, a podcast by Nick Vale. For those unversed, Tyga is the ex-fiancé of Blac China, whom she dated from 2011 to 2014, but he ended up kicking her out of her house after he started hanging out with Kylie Jenner in the past. While attempting to explain it all on the podcast, Blac China said, "I feel like it ran its course," and then he started talking to Kylie at the time, which she was like 16 or something, and also added, "Yeah, I was engaged and stuff." So that's kind of what ended it. Blac China admits she only found out about the whole thing from the internet. In regards to her decision to move out, she said, "It was actually when Tyga's friends threw me outside of his house. Yeah, they packed my stuff up and put it in a wall. His truck at the time packed it right on up and packed in the G-Wagon that he had given to me at the moment." She also added that, "Me and Kim, we were really good friends. I was on her show and all the stuff like that. We lived in the same community." And then her little sister started talking to Tyga, which was kinda crazy because she was underage, and then everybody came at me and started attacking me. It's like nobody's seen the betrayal that was going on behind my back. Kim and then her little sister, who she has no control over, started talking to my fiance, and then I get attacked, and it's like, how does that work? After all of that though, what makes it even more wild is the thing with me and Rob after that, because Rob hit me up on the DM and it's like, "Okay, what do you all want now?" I was like, "What are you all trying to do to me now? Why is your brother in my DM?" And then I started talking to him and I'm like, okay, this guy is actually really cool. Before concluding, she also explained her intentions behind getting candid about the whole thing now and said, "I never used to talk about these things, but I'm like, you know what? I think I'm kind of done with all of that, and I feel like people need to hear my side." Meanwhile, Kylie's mother, Kris Jenner, has admitted the biggest mistake in her life was being unfaithful to her ex-husband. The Kardashian star candidly spoke out about her infidelity that occurred while she was married to Robert Kardashian for 12 years. Khloe Kardashian has asked her mother that, "What was your mindset when you cheated? When you did that with my dad and you had 4 kids and you had a family? Yes, I know you were really young." Kris Jenner was first puzzled by the question but then replied. She said, "Being really young and dumb is something that plays into it. Something that plays into it because you don't really understand the consequences of your actions." The conversation got deeper and Khloe asked, "But what was my dad not doing that made you want you to look somewhere else?" She said, "I don't know, because he was such a great husband and such a great dad. I think that I fell into a situation where I thought that the grass was greener somewhere else and I made a huge mistake. That's my life's biggest regret." Kris was married to Robert Kardashian from July 1978 to March 1991. The couple had 4 children together: Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, and Robert Kardashian Jr. She revealed on the Kardashians episode and said, "I'm not proud of the way I behaved during that time. Everything happens for a reason. I really do live my life by thinking God has a plan, and without that whole thing happening, never would have been Kendall and Kylie Jenner." Kris Jenner has a lawsuit also from her former bodyguard. Mac Williams has accused Kris Jenner of inappropriate behavior during his service to the Kardashian star, and a major update has just come in. The Daily Mail recently reported that a Los Angeles Superior Court judge was requested by Mac to dismiss his accusations with prejudice. The dismissal of the lawsuit with prejudice means that Mac Williams will not be able to retry the lawsuit and has made his final verdict. In 2020, the African-American ex-rapper sought legal action and $3 million in damages while filing a sexual harassment case against the Kris Jenner. According to Novak, Mac Williams' lawyer, his client battled emotional distress, sleep loss, and depression following the inappropriate behavior of China. The Kardashian bodyguard had been serving the family for 2 years when in September 2019, Mac Williams was fired. Mac Williams claimed that this was the consequence of retaliating against racial and sexual abuse from the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Mac Williams complained about the abuse to the Human Resource Department of his employer, but that only resulted in shifting his services from Kris Jenner to Kourtney Kardashian. On the other hand, Blac China, Jenner's attorney, refutes these claims as absurd and clearly fabricated. Kris Jenner and Kourtney Kardashian vehemently deny the completely false claims made by a former security guard. These absurd allegations are clearly fabricated and are contrary to easily confirmed facts. Kris never acted inappropriately toward him, claimed Matty in a statement made to Daily Mail. Blac China also added that David Shield Security and Armor Protection Services, Mac Williams' company, fired the bodyguard after he was repeatedly caught sleeping in his car on the job. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.